Hi guys. Hi to everybody out there. Thank you for joining us. I want to say thank you to those that have showed the support since we started this. I want to start off saying that, believe it or not, this was actually on my bucket list for 2021, as one of my one of my current peers had gone through this program, Erica, and it inspires me so much that I put that on my bucket list, and I was finally able to achieve it this year, so that I can scratch off for 2022. So yay! So in that, this was my journey on the MA3/SME for MCC. Finding your guide is pretty much what I reflected out of this, and with as many stories as we shared in here. This is pretty much our road path from journal taking, discussing our vision, missions, and goals personally and in the workplace. Leadership, whether it's self-awareness or things that you want to look in the long term, and then just the mentoring and the job shadowing expectations as we completed this course. Not everybody have brought it up, but we actually did complete journal taking. So this was mine, and I actually, believe it or not, will continue this even aside from this class in itself. And the reason why I believe in it and would recommend it is because if you actually read it, your own material, and have a reflection of what you did in the last 6 months, it's going to be very eye-opening. It's going to tell you more or less what you wish to continue, what you wish to change, bring awareness to what you didn't do, so maybe put that on your personal bucket list for the following year or even the current year, or even tell you, oh my God, slow down, you work way too much. I need to add more luxury to this. I need to add more, whatever it is that is pleasing to you and pretty much your goals and vision. So definitely liked this part of it, and I think I even implemented this on my daughter as well. So again, this program also wasn't just for myself, but this is something that you gain out of it to also make you a better person at home. Leadership is the reflection of anything. It's not just in the workplace. So she started college. She started NMSU, so she's on her 2nd semester, and this was something that I told her, do a roadmap of your college years. You're going to be surprised of everything that was on your journey, just like us here. The leadership and the self-awareness, kind of like what I was referring to the journal taking. I remember the first day of class, and I appreciate this person in doing that because, we all shared stories in here. Some of us made each other cry. Some of us cried while we were presenting. Some of us shared crazy stories, but it was all a true reflection of what we are challenged with on a daily basis. So one of the questions I was asked, why are you here? And I was like, oh, okay, do I not belong here? But it's a visual to yourself, like to everyone, to have an understanding that everybody has their own passion and certain goal expectations of themselves, whether it's personal or in the workplace. You might not strive for the title, but you want to be a better person. So you could be a better wife, husband, better parent, better student, better scholar, better person that you're, volunteering in the community and so forth. So it's just self-reflection again of what you're gaining out of this to progress with in the future. The mentoring and the job shadowing, I didn't just have one, I had numerous ones. We all learned from each other, and it wasn't just because it was either an assistant branch manager, a VP or anything. Everyone here in this classroom was a mentor for me. If you just see how many were in this class, this is a huge networking channel that we can rely on now. So this is who we can rely on. This is who we can outsource to making sure that we are achieving those mission and visions for everybody, because we are all working for the same team. And the next one. So in comprehending some of the leadership styles, this is what we were trying to determine. What is a mentor? What is a leader? What is a manager? But how do we create all three into one? And that's what every one of us got out of this program. And that's what I got out of this. So these were my biggest takeaways. What do I want more out of the other? Well, that's how I level it out throughout my life journey. So next one. Finding your guide. So these were some personal insights for myself, like part of my journal taking or inspirations of who I was working with on the side. Personal development. So if you see on there, like listen, act, sorry, I can't see that part. Let go of the past is one that I love the most. We have how much experience in this one room? It's over 100 years of experience if we add it all up together, right? But the one thing we can't do is that we have to let go of the past. And that's how we keep striving in the future. Ignore your limitations, share yourself, increase your willpower, become more mindful. So those are just some of the things that I mentioned. We all understand the power of mentorship as a concept, but few of us put in the work of understanding what we want out of life or job, identifying those who we want to learn from, and being intentional about creating a relationship with them. So leadership is not just about titles, leadership is influence. And lastly, like a lot of things mentioned too, goals, passions, and struggles is something we all had in common as well. So don't become so focused on your desires that you lose sight of the fact that your team members also have goals. The ability to step outside of yourself is a trademark of a great coach. So this program in itself just shows how much we invest in people. That's pretty much what one of our vision and missions is, right? Investing in our members. This right here, we're investing in each other. So we have to equate both of them together so we can be successful. But ultimately, at the end, pretty much what the culture you create determines the results you produce. So again, I'm very grateful for being here and just being given the opportunity of how this company still invests in me. So that's pretty much it.